Welcome, guys. I've just made a new Capenna constructed deck. So I thought I'd do quite well with Cabaretti because I've had a look at my rares and I've got 3 Cabaretti Ascendancy, and I know the best strategy really with this card, just make a deck full of creatures. So that's what I've done. I've got a sort of a decent mana curve, I guess. I've got, let's see, 12 2-drops, 12 3-drops, a few bigger things. I've tried to, I've got a few things that make treasure. I've got a few things that have got blitz. And a few just value cards. Like I noticed, I've never used Brazen Upstart before, but you get to nab a creature out of your deck when it dies. So that's a pretty good value creature in my opinion. So the event, I think it's only 500 gold to enter, so it's something a bit different. I think it's worthwhile. So yeah, if you go 0, 0 and 2, you still get 3 uncommons. So it's not a bad rate, I reckon, for 500 gold. So I'm going to go for it. Let's try that. Can't change my deck now, but that's fine. And yeah, we're running 24 lands, just the recommended number of lands. We'll just see how we get on with it. We've got a few 4 and 5 drops, but you've also got treasures as well, so hopefully we'll be okay. So yeah, this is a 2-lander, but with a Goldhound and a Gala Greeters. So that seems alright. I think we'll keep that. And I will just double check everything is good there. Yes. Right. So, Mountain, Goldhound. So he's playing the Brokers, I believe. Yeah. So I'm expecting Broker's Ascendancy. That is the big card, isn't it? We could actually play a 3-drop this turn if we wanted, but I don't think we will. Oh, we might have a counter spell. I was just thinking, he's got blue up. Okay, 2-1. He can kill my Gala Greeters if I attack with it. Okay, let's go with the Face Breaker. Let's start putting counters on the Gala Greeters. But we won't attack with the Greeters. And we could play another Goldhound, I suppose. But this guy is playing white. He might be running the Sweeper. Broker's Charm, +1/0, and he gets to blow up my Face Breaker. Alright. Fair enough. Swings in for 3. Okie doke. Not bad. Not bad. Now, I'm thinking Brazen Upstart. Oh yeah, that costs white mana. That is going to eat my treasure. Maybe I don't want to use the treasure just yet. I like the idea of a Mayhem Patrol. Do we want to blitz it out? Yeah, I think we want to blitz it out. I'm going to give you another counter. And I'm going to play another Goldhound. And we'll make another treasure token. Basically, we blitzed that out because we just want to draw another land, if possible. There we go. There's the Broker's Ascendancy. Yeah, we sort of expected it. Interesting. Okay, he's made a token. Fair enough. Good question. Can we buff our Goldhounds? They could, because he could double block one of them and kill it, which would be a shame. Ah, right now I just realised. So yeah, Rakish Revelers could fix my mana. Or I could... Ooh, Riveteers Decoy. For 4 mana, that sounds good. Blitz it out. Got to block it. Gala Greeters gets to 4/4. Right. Okay, interesting. So he just chomp blocked with his Overseer, which is interesting. It makes me think he's got to depopulate. Oh, he has his own Gala Greeters, yeah. Okay. Now, I think I will go ahead and fetch my planes. It's in here somewhere, there we go. Planes. Play a Soloist, I think. Get the greeters up a bit bigger. Okay, just going to let them through. That's a nice one. That works very well. The Ascendancy, getting 2 creatures up to 2/2. Right, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Let's Gala Greeters are getting pretty big. Okay. Right, so I think, yeah, we can play a Brazen Upstart. Yeah, let's make him bigger. Those can't block. And then another Goldhound. And another tap treasure token. Yeah. Okay. So I think Broker's Ascendancy will be the deck to beat. Okay, another two-lander. We've got Gala Greeters, Riveteers Decoy, so we can make... yeah, we can make some stuff. Some treasures and things. I think though I want to look for a plains. Yeah, I will keep this and see if we can make it work. Fingers crossed that we won't be long before we draw a mountain. That blitz is for 4, yeah. Hello, witness protection, and he's lost all his abilities. Oh, that is sad. Can still swing in for 1. I'll have the decoy. We can't do that. That is a shame. We were relying on that guy to fix our mana. Oh well, we're lucky. We've got a mountain. Is there anything in particular we want to do? Let's just swing in. Exotic pets. What a card. Very nice. Okay. We'll have our Brazen Upstart, I think. Excited about this card. I think it could be pretty good. It's the Overseer. Some good value. So, what we could do, we could choose to not attack and play a Sizzling Soloist. Because we can swing in with a lot more damage than him next turn. Oh, the blitz on that is 6 mana. Wow. Something tells me the Soloist might get blown up this turn. Another Overseer. It's a popular choice. Jewel Thief. Yeah, let's play a Jewel Thief. I think we'll swing in with a Brazen Upstart. Trade off, and we'll get a card. Oh, we managed to hit a card. There we go. Of course, we put our other card on the bottom, but that's never mind. Cabaretti Ascendancy is what we're hoping for, but alright, Angels and Celestial Regulators, yeah. Oh my goodness me, because Giada has... Right, okie dokie, yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. And, yeah, that got tapped down, didn't it? So, yeah, it's looking pretty dicey. Just thinking... Play the Warchief. For full price. For regular price, I mean. Gain a bit of life. We'll stop him blocking. And I'm happily going to trade a Soloist for the Font of Hope. Okay. Top Nuisance, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Tap those down. That works pretty nicely. Another expendable lackey. And he's going to get a goldfish. Yeah. Pretty good control deck they've got here. The Mayhem Patrol. Blitz it out, I think. We actually don't want the lackey to be able to block. That's my feeling. And I think I'm gonna spend my treasure on another blitzer here. Okay, this... Okay, right. I see how that works. They both can't attack, can't block, and he attacks if able. Right, 3 attackers. Target a creature, target him. Yeah, Elspeth. That figures. Okay, Giada. 5/5, sure. Forget what I said. Maybe the Angels is the deck to beat. Right, well, we can stop 2 of these guys from blocking, by the way. And we can get through with some damage. Does he have another exotic pets? I think he almost certainly does. But we may as well try. We'll blitz out a Mayhem Patrol. Stop Giada blocking. That would cost me a treasure. Let's do it. Spend a treasure. Okay, so 11 damage at his face. 2 damage at Elspeth. Well, I mean, I'm dead anyway, aren't I? So we're expecting exotic pets, 100%. But we'll go again. We'll go face, I guess. Yeah, exotic pets. We knew you had that. It wasn't a tricky one. Okay, let's just get on with it. It'd be funny if I had trample or something and I actually had lethal there, but I don't think I did. I'll have to go back and check. Okay. That was from a quest. Let's just double check. I know what he does have trample actually. Anyway, well, hopefully we didn't make a mistake there, but we won't worry about it too much. It happens. Right, so this time... Okay, we're going to try and draw a forest, I suppose. We are going to go plains first. So this is Esper. Well, to give it its proper name, it's right. We want to do a 2-drop and not blitz it out. We actually do have a green source there. This is called Obscura in this set. Ah, there we go, Fairy Vandal, yeah. So if he can draw cards, that's going to get quite scary. Okay, tap land. So that thing's a 3/1. think I'll go for a second Mayhem Patrol. It's a bit harder for him to deal with. Yeah, another Fairy Vandal, sure. Chipping in for one. Where's his card draw? I'm expecting the Angel Overseer to come in. Yeah, now we're going to draw all of our Cabaretti Ascendancies. I suppose he might counterspell it. Got a few options here, so I could do 2 creatures. It's not like I'm running out of creatures. I don't think we want to blitz either of them. I think we'll swing with both of these. That would take me to 4 creatures. So Jetmir gives a bonus at 6. 3, 6 and 9. Yep. Got Obscura Charm on that guy. Okay, cool. He doesn't have any counter spells up. I feel like Cabaretti Ascendancy probably just wins the game. Let's test that theory at least. But it's sort of giving out per turn of tempo to draw more cards. Maybe it's the wrong thing to do, but I figure playing it when he doesn't have a counter spell, when he's tapped out, seems to make a bit of sense. Oh, okay, Void Rendered it. That's fair. This is the Void Rend deck, I suppose. Yeah, got a tap land. I think we'll put some pressure on. So he has to maybe use removal on these guys. He's drawn a land. This guy would give me... Yeah, they'd get Vigilance, an extra point of power. So instead of 7, I'd swing in for 10, which is pretty impressive. But I can do Cabaretti Ascendancy and a Jetmir's Fixer, I suppose. I think, yeah, we're not going to play Jetmir this turn. Another Fairy Vandal, so he's got to block the Riveteers Decoy. Now I think there's a blue counterspell that's a 2-point power sink. So I'm thinking we play Cabaretti Ascendancy first. Interesting. Okay. He's got a lot of tricks to keep his fairy vandals alive. That's interesting. Makes sense. But he's not hit his card draw, I suppose. Let's try Cabaretti Ascendancy. And a Jetmir's Fixer. Okay. Witness Protection, a popular one. Let's reveal it. Okay, let's close that. He is out of cards, right? Okay, let's have let's play a Jetmir and blitz out Mayhem Patrol. I haven't figured out the numbers here. Let's go for it. Yeah, give the menace creatures an extra point, I think. Makes sense. Yeah, that did it. That did it. Oh well, 2 wins. So you do need to get to 4 wins if you want that rare, that guaranteed rare. I'm not sure we'll manage it. These decks are pretty tough. The Angel's deck and the Broker's Ascendancy is a bit scary. If that deck had actually drawn card draw, it could have been quite nasty. Yeah, that's okay. We'll have to look for a mountain and get a turn 2 Goldhound. But we've got a turn 3 Ascendancy, so which is the dream. We'll see how that does. Okay, yeah, tap land now. Goldhound. Okey-doke. Swing in for 1. Ascendancy. Crew captain, oh yeah. That's quite a beater. Alright, Venom Connoisseur we've got. I guess we can do a couple of things this turn. Let's go with Venom Connoisseur, I think. Put it on the bottom. Courtyard. Mountain. And we can either... Oh, let's try a Facebreaker and then get a treasure. Really? Brazen Upstart as well? Sure, let's do it. Auto pay. And so on. So it triggers off the first strike, then it triggers off the regular strike, which is pretty amazing. Didn't know that. Nice synergy there. Okay, reveal and grab it. Okay, cool. Swing in, I think. And do we want to just pump up the fixer? Yeah, let's not overplay our hand. Let's sure, let's play with treasure. Why not? And like that. I like that. Okay, my turn. Reveal. Boom. Cool. Yeah, let's swing in. And let's swing it. Yeah. Good. So he's trying to go 4 colours. That's pretty ambitious. A little too ambitious, I think. Somehow he didn't have... I guess he didn't have anything he could cast. Wandering Troubadour. Yeah. That's 3 wins. Done pretty well. We've got most of our entry fee back. Right. I think this is fine. So that's a tap green source. I think we look and yeah. We want to do a turn to Gala Greeters. So I think yeah, we'll do Botanical Plaza turn 1. Yeah, we've got a Racer's Ring as well, so we've got 3 tap land. But we are quite high on the tap land in this deck. Perhaps a little bit too high for an aggressive deck. So it's looking like we're going to miss out on a turn 3 drop at the moment. Oh, that's another really good card. But we have drawn another 2 drop, which is quite lucky. So I'll do our Gala Greeters first. We don't have any way of exiling things in this deck, naturally, because we just have creatures. We're not running the Ligrella the Magpie. Yeah, I think we've got 9 tap lands in the deck, which is a lot. I think I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen a few of the pros decks, and they tend to have 2 tap lands at most, between 0 and 2. Okie doke. So we will play a tap land and a Jetmir's Fixer. And it's not great to kill a trade off with a tenacious underdog feels pretty bad. So we're just gonna get our head kicked in for a while by this guy, I think. Well, maybe we can get 7 lands out and we can block with a Topiary Stomper. Of course, oh, this guy, yeah, this guy will make a 4/4 token as well. I think what I want to do is actually go to full screen, because I can't actually see all of my cards here. There we go. And that Jetmir is actually a 5/4. Okay, so he's a pretty aggressive deck. He's even playing Crooked Custodian. Nice. Now, surely he's going to swing in, right? He did not swing in. That is a... I'm calling that a success. Right. Cabaretti Courtyard. What do we need? Another mountain. Another mountain's good. And I guess Topiary Stomper's looking pretty good as well. Let's ramp our lands out a bit more. And let's go forest this time. No attacks. Oh, it's getting murdered. Right, fair enough. Okay. Trade off with the Custodian, I think. Oh, we've got the Ascendancy, and yeah, play that on a Mayhem Patrol. We can afford to do that, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy's pretty good. Bit of card draw at common. Yeah. It's the right move, I think. No blocks. Yeah, let's reveal the Goldhound, and I can have that. That actually is really good for holding off a Maestro's Initiate. So I think swing in with Mayhem Patrol. We're a bit behind on life, but Workshop Warchief will help us out a bit. hit 7 land, we can play both of these. In fact, the treasure will let me play Jetmir, come to think of it. So he's down to 2 cards. How much removal has he got left? Yeah, he blew up my Greeters, he murdered the Stomper. Okay, that was a Torch Breath on the Workshop Warchief. Good result, I think. Good result. Hello, a professional facebreaker. So let's do what I discussed. Let's Jewel Thief. Get a treasure. And make a Jetmir. Pretty awesome. And that gives everything vigilance, so yeah, let's do that. Cute. I like the chrome cap. Okay, my turn. Cabaretti Courtyard. Sure, let's pop it on the bottom. Plaza. Right, Facebreaker and Mayhem Patrol. Do we want to blitz this out? Sure we do. Sure we do. That's everything with trample. That should do the trick, shouldn't it? That first strike triggering the Facebreaker is the find of the day, I think. Cool. Okay, the deck disappeared. I guess let's claim the prize. We got should have got at least 1 rare. There's the rare. Okay. Interesting. So this is a what do they call it? An alchemy version. Yeah. Pay 2 life for a card if something died. It's pretty neat. Okay. Oh, nice. We got the Zorn. with all the treasure in New Capenna, this guy could be pretty good. Imagine this guy with professional facebreaker. Or the bootlegger's stash. Oh yeah. Pretty neat. Right, let's have a look at that deck again. Let's export it as well. There we go. Oh good, I have two now. So this deck is called Cabaretti Dudes. It has 3 Cabaretti Ascendancies, which let you draw look at the top card of your library during your upkeep. If it's a creature or planeswalker, you can reveal it and put it in your hand. And if you don't, you can put the card on the bottom of your library. So it's card advantage. And it's better the more creatures you have in your deck. So these are the only non-creature spells in the deck. I've put 33 creatures and my other cards in the deck. I went for a sort of more, maybe more aggressive creatures. There's probably even, I think there's an even more aggressive build you can do. But, well, I went for the best value creatures as well, so I've got a couple of these. Because I just, whenever I go into Constructed, I assume there's going to be wall-to-wall removal that's just going to kill everything. So Brazen Upstart seemed like a good choice. He's got a death trigger that gives you a card. Workshop Warchief, of course, is fantastic. I think you play him whatever you're doing, really. I've got a few things making treasures. I also have a couple of Security Rhox so that you can play them out for 2 treasures, which seems quite efficient. I was thinking a little bit in terms of playing out a lot of creatures quickly, a lot of big creatures. We only ran 1 Sizzling Soloist. This was quite good when we did play him. Got quite a bit of extra damage through, but we kind of got a selection box deck here. There's quite a few one-offs, which will get us. It's going to kind of give me an idea of what works and what doesn't work. I thought playing the 2 Topiary Stompers would help ramp out some land and help me just play even more creatures. I've tried out Venom Connoisseur. So that helps your smaller creatures trade up, I suppose, especially when you have to block a Riveteers Decoy. If you can play a couple of creatures. I think a tip with the Alliance abilities, if you can get the creatures that make other creatures, that's probably the best thing to do with those. For example, the only ones I'm using actually are Rakish Revelers in this deck. They make a citizen. So what you could do, you could run Exhibition Magician. That makes that can make a citizen or a treasure depending on what you need. And if we actually just we do a search for Alliance, there was a good Alliance card I left out because I didn't think I would get enough triggers from it. Okay, it's not even an Alliance card. It's the Park City Pegasus. There you go, Park Heights Pegasus. There you go. I wasn't sure if I could. I kind of wanted to play this, but it does need white mana, which is difficult for me to get on turn 2 when I'm only running 9 white sources, so that's a bit iffy, especially with 8 of them being tap lands. You need, for it to do its stuff, you need to put out 2 creatures. So ideally you play this and then you follow up with Exhibition Magician and get a citizen, and then you can attack and draw a card. But because I'm not playing Exhibition Magician, I dropped this from the deck, basically. But yeah, if you want to go more of a Selesnya build, you've got the... Yeah, I was thinking the other option would be the Citizens build. And you can play Darling of the Masses. That's another one that didn't make the cut, just because I'm not playing enough Citizens to sort of justify it. Right, should find it here. So you've got Civil Servant, which is a citizen, Darling of the Masses. Yeah, we'll try and find some cool citizens. I suppose it's just the mainly just the token creatures. Disciplined Duelist is a citizen. He's pretty awesome, but that would be taking you into the brokers. Rego. There we go. So yeah, that's another broker's card who's a citizen. Unfortunately, Legrella's not a citizen for some reason, but there you go. Sparrow's adjudicators are citizens. Of course, the simple thing to do is do a search for citizen. So this might be the next deck. This might be the next project. Oh yeah, Citizen's Crowbar, Skycrier. Yeah, Civic Gardener as well. I was tempted to do the... there's a combo I found in Sealed, which involves the Civic Gardener. Yeah, Civic Gardener and Pious Sledge Arsonist. So, and I think I also had Sticky Fingers on the Civic Gardener, so you could actually get through, make treasure, and then you can sacrifice some treasures and start pinging things with the Pious Sledge Arsonist. And if you've got the Civic Gardener, you can untap him and ping things twice, which seems pretty good. And it's any target you can, so you can go face as well. So I'm thinking there's the big treasures deck with these guys and the green-red enchantment stimulus package, so you can turn treasures into citizen tokens. That can trigger all of your alliance abilities, like your witty Roastmaster, pinging in damage. Yeah, it's quite good for getting to 9 creatures with Jetmir. I suppose you can run Halo Fountain and just try and win the game with 15 creatures as well. There was something else cool I was going to do. Yeah. Anyway, there's various different combos and things. The Bootlegger's Stash. I think there's a pretty cool Bootlegger's Stash deck to be made, and yeah, Black Market Tycoon as well. Can make treasures. Yeah, so those are all sort of ideas that are brewing. This deck did pretty well. Yeah, I have just really... It's based around a lot of the rares that I got. But the fact that I got 3 Cabaretti Ascendancies is the reason I made this deck. And it's a pretty simple, straightforward deck. Anyway, yep, I think that's everything. So anyway, thanks for watching, and good luck in the new Capenna constructed. I think it's up for another 16 hours or so. Of course, we'll see if I can get my video out before it's finished. That would be, you know, ideal. Right. Bye for now.